Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a long-awaited hair product review. I talked about doing a review on these products a really long time ago. I've actually had the products for a really long time. I think I actually got them last year, but for whatever reason, I was just like delaying filming the video. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of design essential products that I received, and they are from two different lines. The first line is the Coconut and Monoi line, and then the other is the Almond and Avocado line. I'm pretty sure I've seen design essentials at Walmart and I think maybe like CVS. I don't know if they're available at any other drugstores, and maybe like some beauty supply stores as well. But I have a bunch of stuff here. Majority of the stuff I've actually finished, and it's been sitting in my empties video bag, which is probably why I haven't filmed this video. But let me go right ahead and get started. I'm just going to talk about the three products that I have from the Coconut and Monoi line. I have the Intense Shine Oil Mist, which I love any type of shine spray, oil spray, mist, oil period. I especially love coconut. So coconut and Monoi are supposed to be like incredibly hydrating and really good for smoothing out the hair. And this is just a really lightweight coconut spray that I would just kind of use to refresh the hair, give it some life if the curls are looking a little sad. This is like something I just go ham with it just to give some shine and some va-va-voom to it. So I love that spray. So next I have the Curl Enhancing Dual Hydration Milk. I would use this as a leave-in conditioner. Milk products are kind of like melted milkshakes, I guess you could say. They have like a little bit of texture to them, but for the most part they're pretty runny and have a lot of slip. So I like to use this after like shampooing my hair as the leave-in, just to like hydrate the hair, give it some slip, before I would go in with a styler. And then lastly, from the Coconut and Monoi line, I have the Coconut Water Curl Refresher. I love any type of curl refresher. You can kind of like make your own by using like water and conditioner, but to have one that's already pre-made, I mean, for the lazy girl in me, I love. So I would just use this kind of like all over on those like third and fourth day hair when you don't really want to wash your hair, but you need it to look like you did something to it and it looks a little presentable. So I just spray that all over the hair just to kind of get it so it's like malleable, and then either go in with a little bit more of a styler or pull my hair back in a bun, fluff it out, whatever I was going to do with it. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to the Almond and Avocado line. So everything in this line, I guess I'm just realizing, is not almond and avocado, but I'm just gonna talk about them anyway. So the first thing I have is the Honey Curl Forming Custard with honey and chamomile. These products smell so good. This one was like the consistency of Kinky Curly. It's just like a really sticky, tacky kind of melted gel, I guess you could say, and I like using it. It's not as thick as gel. It glides through the hair easier. It smells amazing, gives it a lot of shine, great hold, but still soft to the touch. Definitely not like a crunchy curl. So I really loved that. So next I have the Almond and Avocado Moisturizing and Detangling Sulfate-Free Shampoo and Conditioner. So the sulfate-free shampoo, definitely able to detangle my hair with it. It smelled great, moisturized it, cleaned it. It had a lot of suds to it, which makes me feel like I'm really cleaning my hair without, and it didn't like really, and it didn't overly like strip my hair. It didn't feel brittle after I washed it out. So I really enjoyed that product. And then as far as the moisturizing and detangling conditioner, I thought this was a really good product. I'm not super picky when it comes to conditioners that I rinse out, but I did really like this one. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just don't think it was like super duper amazing, but it's a really good conditioner. So next I have the Almond and Avocado Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. So this one had more slip than the rinse out conditioner. I like products that have a lot of slip, and by slip I mean they just, most of the time they're more liquidy. They glide through the hair really easily and allow you to detangle the hair, and they're just more like of a wet product. So you kind of just you can slip through your hair, slide through your hair easier. So I like that a lot. I know it seems like I'm just saying like I like everything a lot, but I legit love like all those products, y'all. That's why I finished them up really quickly. Next, I have the Honey and Shea Edge Tamer. Now before this, I had only ever tried the Blueberry Bliss Curl, the Curls brand Blueberry Bliss There Edge Control. So I thought that was like the best thing ever. And like the first time I used this, I was like, I don't really know. One, it smells so good, but two, it's actually pretty good. The thing with me and Edge Tamer is that my dumb self didn't know that you probably needed to brush through it. You couldn't just like slap it on and spread it around with your fingers and be done with it. You kind of have to brush the product through to evenly distribute it and make sure you don't have any like clumps of it in your hair. I still have plenty of this and I've been using it like crazy. It gives like a really nice like shine, soft hold to the hair that I just use to like slick down. I rarely slick down my edges because I like for them to look thick and full and do whatever they want to. If I'm slicking down my edges, it's because I want my hair to be like slicked back in a bun. That's pretty much the only time, but I do really enjoy that. The last two products are probably like my least favorite. So I'll just talk about them now. This is the Curl Enhancing Mousse with olive oil and vitamin B complex. There's nothing really wrong with this product. I'm just not a mousse girl. I used to go ham with mousse back in the day in college, but I really don't like to use it. I find it a little bit more on the dry side when it comes to stylers. Now this does smell great. It's not a very, it's not like a cream mousse. It's definitely more of a water-based mousse. So it like glides through the hair a little bit better. I was actually using it for my wash and goes. If I put something pretty moisturizing on top of like underneath it, it works pretty well with my wash and goes. And I'm going to try to finish it up. I think I'm like down to here, but definitely not my most favorite product. And then lastly, I have the Twist and Set Setting Lotion. And this is probably just because I don't do a lot of protective styling, but today I would have some twist in my hair, right? I didn't use this for that, but it's just a weird product. Like you squirt it out and it kind of shoots in like one straight stream. So it doesn't, I would rather it just like mist over the hair instead of like being so concentrated in, you know, in one section. And it's sticky. So I feel like it would probably work better for a like a set, like a roller set, a rod set, something like that, where you need that tackiness to like hold the style in place. It's definitely not something, I mean, it says Twist and Set, so it's gonna be for something you gonna set it, duh. But yeah, not my most favorite product. I'll probably hang on to it and hopefully eventually I'll finish it. But as far as everything that I used up, I loved. So I would definitely check out these products. I'll like try to find out where you can find them and list down below. Thumbs up this video if you want to see more hair reviews. Thank you so much as always for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.